Here, can you just... So we're here with Will. Tell us where you're from. I hear you play Beach Ultimate from time to time, travel around the world.
I live in Adelaide, Australia.
And you just threw out the first iteration of the XCOM trainer disc. What did we do and how did it feel? What are your general thoughts?
We were just tossing on the beach, trying some different stuff, add a little distance in. Felt good. It's nice and soft, it's pliable, feels like it's a good training device.
Show how much it moves, like when you grip it, it really...
definitely, like, I think a lot of the non-disc wrap discs are like real plasticky feeling. This doesn't have that, which I like. It felt like a good training device, so like go out and get, a set in with this. I'd still want my players, getting a ton in with their normal.
We need a 10-pack of them, I think. I feel like it's like at the beginning of practice, like at least get a couple sets of full field, max effort hucks with this in, if it's pulling practice.
Yeah.
As an example.
Yeah.
Because stacks of discs is something I know you appreciate. Like it's a different method of training. That's why I like the wind here.
Yeah.
And that's using this in the windy season is a different curriculum than sets of discs solo, which is different curriculum than I'm coaching Zig Theory and what are we going to do at practice. Right.
Yeah. I wouldn't want people only throwing with this for obvious reasons because they don't play within the game.
Right.
But like even just how long did we throw? Half an hour max?
Yeah. But we went through a lot of different variations.
We did a lot of different throwing like types, like shorter stuff, more like snappy outside.
We did speed balls, we did snappy outsides, we did upside downs.
And I can definitely feel it. Like in that short period, I can definitely feel like there's a difference. I had to grip differently.
Ideally, we'd have another.
Snap differently.
Ideally, we'd have a regular disc.
Yeah.
But if you snap differently, I thought I saw a frisbee, but I don't. Is that your orange disc?
No. I don't think I have my disc with me.
So XCOM seemed to do a good job. It's if you had to do any particular drills with it, like what would you be would you throw speed balls, would you throw outside ins, max, like what do you think is if you only could do one thing with it, what do you think would be the most?
If I was going to give this to an athlete and be like, hey, go throw at this,
and show me that your throws are improved in a month.
I would probably say start wrist. Like for me, when I train people, I say start wrist and
that's smart.
Work up the chain. So start shorter stuff, start wristy. Try not to, get too much of this in. Because one thing I did feel was as I was throwing longer, I was just letting my big muscles do the work. I wasn't really too focused on the wrist. I got enough wrist snap at this point in my career.
Right.
The shorter snap, like when we were doing the real, get some speedy throws, that was a challenge. That was a challenge to be able to get it moving and then stop my wrist to get that snap. It's harder with the 200 gram than a 175.
What does the disc do when you don't give it enough?
It dies. Like it hits the ground sooner or it tails off in ways that I'm not used to.
Right.
The one thing that I did like throwing it, I was like, okay, I can still throw this like a 175 and kind of have a sense of where it's going to go.
Right. It's not like throwing a disc golf driver or something.
No. It feels like a fat Ultra Star. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does.
That's what it feels like. And it flies a little bit like that, but I could still predict where it was going to go. I just had to be more aware of what I was doing with it.
Totally.
Yeah.
If ever we could create another weight, what do you think the best weight would be?
For me, I don't know. Like, I'm not I think I would probably ask somebody like you, ask a strength and conditioning coach, like, what is the best way to use this? For me, I would probably say just something heavier, 200 versus 175. But then I'd ask somebody like you who kind of knows.
You just want consistency, so that's a 25 gram increment. So the next one would be 225.
Sure.
Yeah, that'd be worth trying one day.
I would wonder, can I use this to get my players to work on their fakes, right? Like, if they go out and they try 30 backhand fakes, is that going to be useful for them to then, do that 3 times a week?
Yeah, shadow boxing work.
Translate?
As long as they're going through their full range, I think it will.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ivan also is training the team in Shanghai. He's the other guy that's on here. So it was between Ivan and XCOM.
Okay.
And we're all just as coaches, like thinking about, what kind of tools are we using.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of updates in terms of like training resources with recovery. But on the sports skills side, that's a frontier.
Yeah.
So thanks for being a part of the first iteration.
I think I wonder a little bit about like if somebody trains with this too much, are they adapting, like their fakes, are they going to adapt to faking with the 200 in ways that aren't positive for faking with the 175? Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that's a thing, but it would be.
It's going to be slower with the 200, so you'd probably want to play with a J-Star a little bit to like get the real speedy, and then the 175 would meet in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm still a fan of playing games with J-Stars and disc golf drivers or disc golf putters, because ding, 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 they force faster reaction. Like if you're playing with a putter, you can throw it like an Ultra Star. As long as it's flat, it's going to go at you, but it's going to come at you fast.
Yeah.
So like this is the opposite side of the spectrum. It's like a max effort bench press versus a medicine ball power throw versus getting up off the beach when I did a layout.
Yeah.
It's that whole.
I think in terms of like as a product, the challenge is how do you take somebody who doesn't know all that stuff and go, okay, here's what you do with this.
Well,
if you gave this to me, I'd be like, okay, cool, but I don't know how to make use of it. Give me, like you said, you're developing a curriculum or whatever.
Yeah, the vaults of curriculum within that other sphere are just so.
Yeah.
And that's what's happening next in life, hopefully,
Yeah.
is like the Jamrock is built, like having the ability to do the curriculum. Like every time I train the Pirates, we train with the Pirates, James and I, we do like 6-week new piece of curriculum. All the stuff we added to the Pirates this year is different than what we did last year. We added all the knees over toes stuff. And then some of the two top handlers loved warming up with this.
Yeah.
And you would see it. If they warmed up with it, they had more butter, dude.
Yeah.
It's just you're gonna get more musculature out of the wrist.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be able to butter your biscuits, with more butter, right? Which is also a range of motion thing. And it's like so many people throw real tight, that can also force you to.
Yeah.
And that's why stretching with it is the other piece so solo wind, solo no wind.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so much curriculum.
Yeah.
Okay, let's throw